I smelled the World Trade Center as it burned. It was a very weird smell, painful to the nose. Weeks later, I could still smell it. I couldn't escape the smell. In the first few days, it smelled like a fire, but also with some other smell mixed in. For the rest of the time, for many weeks and months, it stopped smelling like a fire, but continued to smell like that other thing. I think the regular fire was the dark gray smoke. I think the weird, what the heck is that, smoke was the white colored smoke. Since it's not really smoking now, what do we have left to study when it comes to 9/11? Is there anything left? In fact, we do have at least 4 pieces of forensic evidence that anyone and everyone can examine related to the events of 9/11/2001. The Deutsche Bank, also known as Bankers Trust Building, the Ground Zero bathtub, the PATH train station, and the Sphere. Let's look at the Deutsche Bank, also known as Bankers Trust. Here's a picture of it on 9/11, or right after 9/11. You can see the white fumes coming up. This next picture is a black and white image. Very powerful, I think. And if you look at the white arrow in the lower right, you see this piece of World Trade Center 1, which supposedly made all that damage to the building. Here's what it looks like today. It's right next to the fire station. It's actually much shorter than it used to be. They've demolished a good portion of it. Strangely, in 2009, a device meant to keep smoke from collecting in the building wasn't working. We know it wasn't smoke. Next is the Ground Zero bathtub. Here's the Freedom Tower. And you can't really see the bathtub, but you can tell it's okay down there because there's street level, and there's the bathtub. Here's a picture of what it looked like during the excavation. Solid concrete, not damaged at all. The fact that the bathtub wasn't damaged is key. Next, we have the PATH train station. Here I am at the PATH train station. Look, where is it? Didn't they have the PATH station right here? Right across from the subway station? Well, for sure, it was right across from the Hilton. I remember this. Here we go. Ding. No PATH train station. Aha. They did have a PATH train station here. They rebuilt it immediately after 9/11. Here's another picture. You know, they built this PATH train station. It was beautiful. But it's not here anymore. So why on earth would they move it all the way over here? La la la. Keep walking, until you finally get to the PATH train station. It doesn't make sense. The Sphere is the last thing. It shows damage that is not consistent with the official 9/11 story. If you look very closely at the base of the Sphere, you will notice that part of the metal is rolled up into more than a 360-degree turn. That could not happen if something fell on it. That's not the damage you would see. In fact, there are other spots where the bronze just curls up. All of these are evidence of directed energy weapons. Because what happened on 9/11 wasn't the story they told us.